I'm like freaking out. I'm buzzing, okay? I'm so excited. Do you see what's behind me? Look at her. I got a sewing machine. I really wanted one, but I was like, I only want to get it secondhand and I couldn't find a good one at the thrift store. But I found one on eBay. I never took home ec or anything like that. So I am kind of at a baseline of 0, but finally, I'm so excited. I'm gonna give you a little tour of it. So this is the Brother sewing machine and the model is LX3817. It has the cutest little pattern on the side. It has like little instructions on it. I feel like it's the perfect size. There's like 17 different stitches on it. You can reverse stitch. There's a little knob. I feel like a kid in a candy store. It has the pedal. It has the light when you go to sew. So cute. Oh my God. I feel so lucky that I finally have a sewing machine. I have been spending hours trying to figure out how to use it, sewing on like an old pair of biker shorts that I don't use anymore, trying to get the hang of it. Today, I have 4 different sewing projects. First is a pair of biker shorts that I recently thrifted. It has a hole in it. I'm just gonna hand stitch that. Next, I am going to reinforce a hand hemming that I already did because I feel like it's not as good as I would like it to be. It works, but I think that the machine would do such a better job. So I'm going to reinforce that, whatever the hell that means. The third project is this Bucky shirt. It's a little bit long and I don't really use it, but I think if I hem it, it'll be better. And I want a proper hem. I don't mind unfinished seams for t-shirts, but I felt like it would be a good time to practice my rolling techniques and everything else and buzzwords. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. And then the last project, this one is last on purpose. I am going to hem this skirt. The reason it's the last one is because it is my roommate's. I think it's going to be great and I'm really excited and I'm only a little bit nervous. The first thing we're going to do is reinforce this hem on this dress because if I'm being honest, I just want to use my sewing machine. Like it's just sitting there looking cute and it's like calling to me. So we're gonna do this. I got these little bobbins at Daiso. Okay, none of this is a tutorial because I'm not really sure what I'm doing at all. But to my knowledge, the thread in the bobbin is what is shown when you're hemming because it's like flipped and stuff. So I'm going to use white thread. I used peach before, but I'm too lazy to thread peach because I already have my white thread here. So let's thread this bobbin. God, she's a seamstress. My dreams are coming true. This is the thread that I already have in. Like I said, there's like little pictures on my sewing machine here, so it makes it easier to know how to do things. And like I said, this is not a tutorial, but I just like showing it because I'm so fascinated by all of this and it's like my new hyperfixation, my new hobby. Just let me be, okay? I love like all the little mechanisms on here because it just feels like this is my Barbie dream house. And then here you see all the little pictures on here. There are stickers, but there are pictures etched into this. So now I have my top needle threaded. Look, it's like my Barbie dream house. There's so many mechanisms. I lift up the butt, I put it down, I lift it back up. Now I'm gonna thread the bottom part. Yeah. Now like the fabric goes through here. Threading this bottom part was so difficult for me, but once I got it, like now I know. I have this little like laid here. So look, I usually like my strings a little bit longer just because I feel like I need all the help I can get. So now she's ready to sew. Ooh, it's happening. Let's do like a amazing, perfect, whatever that means. Sorry, this is like so awkward to film. I just want to do a straight stitch and just go over essentially like exactly what I sewed already. This is like the first real thing I'm actually sewing. That's not like a practice thing. Okay. I have met up where I started my stitch. I'm still a wee bit confused about this, but I guess like you go over it and then you reverse stitch to like lock it in. So yeah. Yay, it's done. I don't know if it was done right. Got a little freaky on this part. Turning that off so I don't accidentally stab through my finger because I'm terrified. Snip. Snip. We're gonna see how that holds up. Not feeling great, but not feeling horrible. The issue is I can't really sew straight perfectly. There are guidelines on the sewing machine to help you, but some of us are still just learning. Project 1 is complete. Finishing off on a stitch is like difficult for me because I don't understand if it actually works or not. Like people say just like go over it like back and forth. We all gotta start somewhere. Here she is on the inside. I should have rolled the hem on this, but I did not know that rolling the hem was a thing. I don't even know. I'm gonna roll the hem on my t-shirt. I'm gonna have to look up a tutorial for that. Okay, she's good to go. Yay! Okay. My trusty sewing machine. We're going to let her rest for a second because I'm just gonna hand sew the hole on my Nike biker shorts. I was really like wanting to use the machine, but I was like, okay, come on now. We have multiple tools in our tool belt. Whatever, let's hand sew something. I will admit that I have missed my little sewing kit because it's so cute and colorful. It's a very small hole, but I just really want to get it before it gets bigger because I know it will. It certainly is not my best work, but it's done. And look, there's no hole now. There's still some stretch to it, which is obviously good because these are athletic shorts. It does not look seamless or flawless by any means, but it doesn't look horrible. Yay! Okay, project 2 is complete. No more hole in my pants. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to take off this little stitch. I thrifted these, but you know how when you like buy something new and they sew on the tag? I get it, but it is annoying. So I'm just gonna cut all of these with my seam ripper. All of these like little threads gone. Yay! Now for real, project number 2 is complete. So now we're going to learn how to hem a t-shirt. I think I got this for sure, for sure. I wish I had that like pizza cutter like roll thing, but I don't, and that's okay, that's okay. In theory, okay, this is critical part of this is in theory. I will roll this once and then I'll roll it like this to hide the seam. I think I'm just gonna pin it how I think I should and then we'll go from there. I pinned all around and also I realized I put the pins the wrong way because ideally they would be pointed this way so that I could easily slip them out. But you know what? You live and you learn. I guess I'm just gonna get started. I'll just do a straight stitch. Okay. I'm like freaking out. Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna do a straight stitch and I'm just going to try to keep it like folded under. It may not be perfect, but I'm going to try my best. I don't know if it's good, but I'm doing it. Oh my god, I think I've done it. Part of our reach. Oh, honestly, I think it looks good. I think I hemmed this one a little bit better. I know it's probably not going to be super perfectly even, but I do think that it's pretty good. I'm going to try this on though to see how it actually fits. Okay, it's not horrible. It's not perfect. And it still is like a little bit longer than I would prefer on a t-shirt that's cropped. But I feel like it's a fun length. Like I cut off like 3 inches maybe. It's like not a straight hem by any means. Not super even, but it is shorter. I guess I've done it. Okay. It is time for the last item, which I am very scared about, but also kind of excited. And also this one should be pretty easy. This one should be pretty easy. Because there's already a fold on the skirt. I placed all of the pins in this and then I flipped it around and I was like, this does not look right. Like it's bumpy and I was like, I don't understand. I just like followed the seam. But the inside of the skirt, it's like this weird material and it's like another layer. So it's like separate from the layer on the outside. The outside layer kept sticking to the inside layer. So I had to like peel it apart. So now I think it's good. I'm a little scared, but I was always a little scared. But I think it looks good. I mean, worst come to worst, what? I rip out all the seams and then I start over. But I do have to change my thread because I have the white thread in. So I'm gonna put my black thread on top and then my black bobbin in. Yay! Okay, my machine is threaded and ready to go. Oh my god. Here goes nothing. I'm just going to sew straight and it's just that easy. Okay. Okay, we'll have to see how this looks. There's a small part where the stitching like got a little bit loose, so I'm just hand stitching it to kind of like tap it down and to try to like reinforce it. I'm not really sure. Yeah, the tension got messed up. It's definitely because of something I did, but then it's like it's back to normal again, so I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. It's not horrible. It looks like somewhat straight. I guess maybe I'll lay it on the table so you can actually see it without me, whatever. Okay, here she is. She's definitely not perfect, but I think it looks like good enough. And I'm like, you know, maybe good enough isn't always like what you want to hear. Okay, oh my god, she's done. Yay, hopefully she likes it. If not, I'm redoing it until she's happy. Also, here's the little patch that I fixed. Like, you know, you can tell there's a blip, but at least it's like black fabric and black thread, so hopefully it's good. So that is it. I only had those 4 projects. This was such a big test run for my sewing machine. I love her. She's like my pride and joy. I cannot wait to see what I can make with it. Eventually, I would love to start making my own clothes just like as a fun thing to do. But girl, we got some time to go considering I can barely sew in a straight line. That's fine though. Who really even needs a straight line when sewing? So it's fine. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've been enjoying my mending vlogs, going through this journey with me, because girl, it is a journey. I'll see you on Friday. Sometimes I upload on Tuesdays. We just have a lot of fun around here. Okay. Anyways, bye. I'll see you next time.